Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with another update for my Project Apocalips. This is a project that I've been keeping going for a couple of years now, but every year I've been doing it slightly differently. So this year's iteration basically entails of 10 different lip products that I have in the project at a point in time. And out of those 10, I have 5 focus products, which I try to use more than the rest. Those are like the ones that I try to focus on mainly. And the other 5 I can use whenever I feel like it. No pressure, really, just, yeah, they're just in the project to be tracked, but my main focus are the 5 that I have as my focuses. So that's like the way I'm doing this project this year. Previous years I also had some ranking of my lip products. Last year I only focused on 5 at a time. So again, it's a little bit different this year, but I'm really been enjoying it. I've been enjoying having some more variation, and also having those 5 focuses still means that I can get some more to use on specific products and get them out faster. And I have quite an exciting update today to share with you all. So before I jump into that, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So we're going to start off with my first lipstick, which is this one right here. And this is actually one of my focus lipsticks. So it's the first focus lipstick out of the project. And this one comes from Chanel, and it's the Rouge Allure Velvet in La Raffine, which has been in since the beginning of the year. This is a beautiful kind of mauve toned lipstick, and this is one that I was really focusing on last month to try to finish. So yeah, that was my goal for the month, and I'm happy to say that I was able to do that. Hopefully you can see right there that it's completely flat with the packaging, and it is now finished. That is a swatch of it. I could get a little bit of a swatch so you can see what it looks like, but that is the first lip product right there. And it took quite a lot of dedicated use in the past month to get this one finished. I used it 45 additional times for a total of 90 uses. So that is the first lip product. Of course, since I am rolling this one out, I am going to replace it with something new. But let me go ahead and show you the progress lines before I move on to the next lipstick. So you can see right there the progress lines where it has been over the last couple of months. You can see also how much I used up now in the past month. So I'm really happy to have that out. I believe that is my 3rd empty in this project so far. Yeah, I just double checked, and that is my 3rd empty in this project, which I'm really pleased with. The next product I'm going to breeze over, and that is another Chanel lipstick right here. This is one of the Rouge Allure lipsticks in Extatique. This is one that has been neglected quite a bit. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. So you can see the swatch of it right there. That is that lipstick. And this one, again, like I said, has been very neglected. I actually haven't used it at all in the past month, and it only has 2 uses in the project so far. It has also been in since the beginning of the year, and I used it once the first month, once the second month, and no uses this past month. So it's not really a lipstick that I'm reaching very much for. It is a beautiful shade, and I do love this lipstick. However, since it's quite bright and quite pink, it doesn't really go with the eye looks that I'm making most of the time, which is why I don't reach for it very much. I believe that this is probably going to be one that I try to veto at the middle of the year, because I'm planning to maybe do like a slight refresh at that point and see if there's anything that I want to declutter out of this project rather than finish. And I think this one might be in the risk zone for that, but we'll see. I have a couple more months until then. I think it's 2 more months, I think, until that point. So we'll keep it going for now, but that is the next lipstick. Nothing exciting there really. And since I haven't used that one, I have no new progress lines. I actually have no progress lines on that in total because I only have 2 uses on it. So again, nothing too exciting. The 3rd lipstick that I have to talk about comes from L'Oreal, and this is one of their Balmain lipsticks in the shade Fever. This one is a beautiful kind of orangey tone lipstick. You can see it's swatched right there. I really do enjoy this one, and I use this one a lot in previous months. I used it 16 times previous to this update. It's not a focus, by the way. It's just like a regular lipstick that I can reach for whenever I want. But yeah, that is the swatch of it right there. In the past month, I only reached for this one twice, so a couple uses, but I have been focusing on other things. I believe this is going to be one that I focus a lot on in summer, or yeah, when I have a bit more of a tan, when I go for more warm tone looks. I think this one's going to get a lot of use. So yeah, I have quite a bit of lipstick left in here, but I'm hoping, since this is more of a like summer and autumn lipstick, I'm hoping that I can get more use out of it in that time period. And maybe have it out by the end of the year. I mean, that's my goal at least, but yeah, that is the next product. And I really love this lipstick, but again, just been kind of focusing on other things in the past month. And I will go ahead and show you the progress list. So that is where the Exotic lipstick is, and that is where the Fever lipstick is. And it hasn't moved anymore this month, but that is the previous 16 uses marked out. The next lipstick is another one of my focuses, and this one comes from MAC. This is one of their retro matte lipsticks in the shade Relentlessly Red, which is this kind of off red, kind of pinky raspberry shade right there. I do really love this one as like a bold statement lip, and I gotten quite a few uses on it in the past month. So previously to this update, I had 8 uses on it in total. And in the past month, I reached for this one 7 additional times, which I'm really pleased with. And I have actually been able to make some new progress lines for this one, which is really fun, especially because it is such a bright color. I don't wear it every single day. And yes, this is always also pink, but I feel like when I go for something like a pinker like that, I want more of a bold lip. That's kind of the reason why I'm going for that kind of shade. And I think that's why this pink here gets way more use than this pink right there. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to show you the progress lines because it has moved a little bit. And yeah, even just after, what was it, 15 uses, right, in the project, that is how much progress I have. I think that's because it's such a thick formula that it moves quite quickly when I use it. So you can see right there how much it has moved. So again, that is one of my focuses. I'm going to continue working on that one moving forward too, and hopefully I can get some more good use on it in the next month. The next lipstick is, again, not a focus. I haven't used this one too much in the project, but that one comes from Colourpop, and this one is from one of the lipsticks ranges, and this is the Matte X formula in the shade Upside Down. You can see the swatch of that one right there is quite a light peachy shade, and it doesn't really work on its own for my lips. I mainly use this one as a mixed lipstick, and previous to this update, I had used this one 7 times. That was like overall in the project. And in the past month, I only reached for this one 1 additional time, so not too much. Yeah, I think this one again is going to be used more in summer to mix with other things. I just need to play around with different combinations to where I like this one to get some more use out of it. But yeah, I have 8 uses now on it in total in the year. And even though I only used it once, I actually have a little bit of a progress line to show you. I think that's also because last month I didn't mark it because I also only had 1 use on it last month. But those 2 uses together has made a slight difference in the paper. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. And there you have those 2, or like those 3 progress lines, I guess. But yeah, you can see those most recent lines almost melt together. But at least that is where I am today. We have come to another focus lipstick next. This one here is a mini lipstick from Smashbox in the shade Tabloid. This one is a really vibrant, purple kind of lipstick. You can see how much I have left of it right there. And you can also see the swatch right there on my hand. So that is the shade Tabloid. And despite this one being a focus over the past month, I don't have too much uses on it. It's actually my worst month for this lipstick yet. And I think it's because I've been focusing on other things, mainly that Chanel lipstick that I was able to roll out. So I only have 5 additional uses on it in the past month. And prior to this update, I had 29 uses, so I'm now at 34. So really happy with the overall uses this year, but this was 1 month where I neglected it. Actually, sorry, no, I have 6 uses, I just realized. And let me change that quickly. So that is 35 uses. The reason why I have 1 extra use on it is because I used it as a cream blush today. It's the first time I'm using it as a cream blush, and I quite like it. I used a different blush, like a powder blush on top. But yeah, I might continue using it this way over the next month to help me get some more progress on it, because I would like to get this one out. I think this might be the next one that I'm going to focus on to have out when it comes to like bullet lipsticks. And again, you can see that this lipstick has not moved very much at all. You can see again, the lines almost like float together after those additional 6 uses, but at least there's a little bit of movement. The next focus product is another one from Smashbox, but this is not a bullet lipstick. It is like a lipstick. It's a lipstick transformer. It's always so hard to describe this one because it's almost like a silicone type of product. This one was another one that I wanted to focus on to get out in the past month. I did add this one in as a focus, I believe last month. So I was really trying to get this one out. I didn't have too much use on it before this update. I only had 6 uses on it in total. But I'm happy to say that I have been able to finish this up. Hopefully you can see that if I squeeze it, there's nothing else coming out. And this one is now completely empty. This one took me 22 additional time to finish up. And I didn't actually use this one as a lipstick most of the time. I actually ended up using this one as like a primer in my like T-zone right here, because it is like a silicone type product. I feel like it does make my makeup break down a little bit faster because it is more of a slick kind of feeling. However, it did really help with like smoothing my makeup down for initial application. So I got use out of that way and managed to finish it up that way. I think that's also why I was able to get it through much quicker. I think if I didn't use it like that, if I used to use it on my lips, it probably would have taken more like 50 to 75 uses, I believe. Like it would have definitely taken a long time. But this one is now empty. I didn't quite use it up in the intended way, but I'm happy to have this one out. And in total, this one took me 28 uses to finish up. Next up, we have a lip gloss kind of product. This one comes from Sigma and it's one of their Renew lip oils in the shade Tint. This is one that I have also used a lot in the past month. It has had a lot of consistent use throughout this project, to be fair. I had 23 used on it in the first month, 24 uses on it in the second month. And in the past month, since the last update, I have used it 23 additional times. So really, really good consistent use. I was really hoping to have this one out in the past month. You can see the progress lines right there. You can see like how much it has moved. And honestly, this is almost at the bottom right there. Like, if you take out the stopper and maybe you can see what I'm talking about. So I don't know how well you can see that. I can definitely see through the whole container now. It's basically very, very close to being done. But I don't know how well you can pick that up on camera. However, there is still coming out on the wand, as you can see. But I believe that this one, I'm going to take out the stopper in after this update. Just to be able to get everything out. And once I have done that, I think this one is going to go very, very fast. And I think also this one is definitely going to be empty by next month. It's a really nice, comfortable lip product to wear every single day. It's also a nice shade. You can see it right there. And it's very, very glossy. So yeah, I think there's no problem with this one. I think it's definitely going to be out by next month. I used a little bit sad that I didn't quite get it this month. But I still have 2 empties this month. So it's okay. And that means that I also have a good, like, give me product for next update aligned already. So that is this product, and hopefully again this one's going to be out very, very soon. The last 2 products I have are both things that I rolled in last month. First up, we have another Chanel lipstick, and this one is one of the Rouge Coco Shines in the shade Boy. And this is like, it's a very nice kind of nude shade. It's a little bit more kind of cool toned, but it's also very sheer, as you can see, so it's been very easy to throw on as well. This one is another one that has been easy to have as like a everyday lip product in my work bag. And in the past month, I got 10 uses out of this one in total. And I can see some amazing progress on this product in total. You can see right there how much I have left. So yeah, not too much, but it's moving relatively fast. I think it's because it's quite a sheer formula, so you have to build it up a little bit, at least to get the impact that I like. So yeah, I will go ahead and show you the progress lines of the 10 uses so you can see how much she has moved. But it makes me very, very hopeful that this one can be out relatively soon. So you can see right there, the last progress lines right there is this lipstick. So this is how much she has moved in the 10 uses. And looking at that, it makes me think that I will have about 25 to 30 more uses left in this product. If you just look at it right there. So very, very hopeful about this one. And it's going to be an easy one to work on. I don't know if it's going to be done. I don't think it's going to be done in next month. I kind of want to savor it, but it's definitely going to be done in the next 2 months, if everything goes according to plan. And then we have come to the last product that I've been working on over the past month, and that is another lip gloss type of product. This one comes from Pat McGrath and is one of their mini lipsticks in the shade Naked Rose, and this is one of their mini Upper Lust glosses. This one was completely full when I rolled it in. Maybe I had used it once, but nothing to maybe once or twice, but not too much use at all. Before I swatch it, I'm just going to show you the tube, so maybe you can see that it's settled in right there. So I went ahead and marked it on the tube right there, so you can see there's a little bit of movement, but let me go ahead and swatch this lip gloss as well. So there you have it right there. It's a very, very pigmented gloss, as you can see. It's not the easiest to reach for because it's very metallic on the lips. I did put this one in as a focus lip gloss last month, of focus lip product, but I don't have too much use on it, unfortunately. I only have 7. But you can see how much she has moved in 7 uses, which make me hopeful that this one can be done after not too many uses. I'm going to try to step up my usage game for this one next month. Maybe even use it at home as like a hydrating kind of lip product. Because again, it's a little bit too metallic for my liking to wear out. But it's still a really comfortable gloss. It's really, really nice gloss. And I have worn it out a couple of times. But it's just, I don't really feel too comfortable wearing it out, which is also another reason why I want to pan it, because it's not a favorite lip product. But yeah, I'm going to try to up my usage game on this one for next month, especially because it is one of my focus lip products. But again, that is the final product that I've been working on over the past month. So we have come to the fun part, which is rolling in some new lip products. I'm going to go ahead and introduce 2 new products to you. And first up, we have this lipstick right here. This one comes from NARS, and it is one of their audacious lipstick in the shade Raquel. So Raquel is this beautiful nude shade right there. You can see it's the most nude. Well, is it the most nude? I guess this one together with like this Chanel lipstick as well as the lip gloss is like my nude ranged products here. But I think it's going to be quite nice because it's most kind of traditional lipstick nude that I will have in this project. And I think it's going to go with a lot of different looks. This one still has quite a bit of product in it. I haven't marked it on my piece of paper yet, but I will go ahead and do that after this video. But you can see right there that I still have quite a bit of product left in here. But since it is more of a nude color, I think this one is going to move relatively quickly. So I'm not too worried about rolling this one in. And I think, again, it's going to be quite a nice change to have more of an everyday shade roll in rather than more bright colors. Then the second product I'm introducing is another bullet type lip product, and it's another lipstick from MAC. This is one of the cream sheen formulas in the shade Pink Pearl Pop, which is this kind of warm toned corally type of pink. You can see it right there. And again, I have quite a lot of product left in here. But since it is more of a buildable formula, again, I'm hoping it's going to go a bit faster than other things. But that is the swatch of it right there. You can see, again, it's more of a warm toned kind of pink, a bit more of a coral kind of pink compared to some of the other things. I know I said, for example, this one, I don't reach for it too much because it's like pink, but it's more of a cool tone pink, which is what I don't reach for as much anymore. Whereas I think this one is going to be a bit easier, and I think it's also going to be fun for spring and leaning into summer. So those are going to be the 2 new products that I'm introducing. When it comes to focus lip products at the moment, I'm rolling out 2 of my focuses, which means I'm going to have to roll in 2 more focuses. And the first one is actually going to be the one that I just talked about, the MAC lipstick in Pink Pearl Pop. Is going to be my first focus lipstick. I think I want to focus on this one now because I think it's going to be perfect for, like I said, spring and early summer. And that's kind of why I want to focus on it right now. So that is going to be my first new focus product. Then the second new focus product I'm going to roll in, I was debating between this one and the Sigma lip oil. Just make sure that I have the Sigma lip oil out by next month, but I think I will have that out anyway without having it as a focus. So I decided to go with this other product, which is right here, and this is the Chanel lipstick in Boy. Again, it's more of a kind of nude shade, and I've been loving reaching for this one anyway, so I'm going to try to focus on this one and get some good use on it. Again, I don't know if this one can be out next month, and I don't think it will be, but my goal, like my ultimate goal would be to have this one out in the next 2 months, which I think is definitely doable, especially if I have it as a focus, which is why I'm rolling it in for that. So we have those 2 as my first focus lip products. Then we have my MAC Relentlessly Red as another lip product, and that is how much I have left of that one. We have my Smashbox Tabloid lipstick, which has this much left, and I'm hopefully again going to get some good use out of this one in the next month. And then lastly, we have this lip gloss right here from Pat McGrath as my last focus. And again, that is where I am with this one at this moment. So there you guys, it's going to be it for my update today. And this is my new color story for this project. You can see all my lip products right there. I'm really, really excited with the 2 new roll-ins. I think they're going to be perfect for the summer year. I think this one is going to be a nice nude. And then this pink is going to be perfect again for spring and summer. So I hope you guys are having a lovely day wherever you are. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.